show for you tonight for two reasons. First, we have with us one half of the lovable odd couple, Mr. Tony Randall. And second, the only man to have 6 wives on television, the gentleman who did such a superb job portraying Henry VIII, Mr. Keith Michell. We've had marvelous fun rehearsing the show this week.
Yes, we have a witty bit of Noel Coward for you.
It's very chic.
Some Broadway roles we've always wanted to play. Mm-hmm. Very grand indeed.
And a little bit of the old English musical.
I say.
The word versatility has been applied to many performers, but if there is one actor today who really deserves that
Julie,
description...
no, please, no. I appreciate what you're saying. I heard your introduction, but modesty demands that I stop you in these accolades.
Oh, yes, but Tony...
No, really. Despite the fact that I do sing and dance and do drama, I just feel that I'm not one for tooting my own horn, and it's not right.
Well, I'm glad of that, Tony. You see, I was speaking of Keith Michell.
Michelle?
Yes, it isn't that you're not versatile, Tony. It's just that, well, few actors have the dramatic ability plus the musical range that Keith has.
Well, I noticed that modesty hasn't stopped him from interrupting you. Continue your chauvinistic tribute to your fellow Britisher.
Well, now, critics on both sides of the Atlantic agree that his Don Quixote and Man of La Mancha was one of the highlights of recent seasons.
Yes. I'll give him that. The fact is... In all seriousness now, stopping the kidding around, I'd love to play Sancho opposite him.
Wouldn't that have been a strange pairing, Tony?
Yes. We'd make an odd couple.
Oh, come on.
Every little bit helps.
Oh, come on.
Show business, you gotta play your own thing.
I understand. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Keith Michell.
Unbeatable to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable. Love, pure and chaste from afar, to try when you're on the too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest to follow that star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm late to my rest, and the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Fantastic. I really mean it.
Oh, sir.
You did it absolutely to a turn.
There was one thing I left out modesty
I
for bit.
do think I could have done it a little bit. I was bored. to play that part. I was.
Tony is just like every actor I've ever known,
Oh.
Keith. We see a show and we always say, don't we, I'd love to have played that part.
Well, I know the feeling.
Yes. I would have made, I think, the perfect Petruchio. Petruchio?
I don't think it matters.
Kiss me, Kate.
Yes, I know who you
That's
mean.
my part.
You know, I would have given my eye teeth to play Mame.
I wish I had a shot of Fagin in Oliver.
Gosh. Yes. You know, we could wish all night. Why not do it? I mean, here we are, and you're my guest. Let's indulge ourselves and have an orgy of song and dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, roll
We have always wanted.
to play.
But first, a role our sponsor has always wanted to play.
Another opening,
Another
show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening on another show.
Down on Jungfrau from our secret chalet for two.
Let us drink, Liebchen mine, in the moonlight benign, to the joy of our dream come true. Wunderbar, wunderbar, what a perfect night for love.
Here am I, here you are. Why, it's truly wunderbar. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Not a cloud near or far. Why, it's more than wunderbar. Oh, I care, dear, for you badly, and I long, dear, for your kiss.
I would die, dear, for you gladly. You're divine, dear, and you're mine, dear.
In love is the night mysterious, the night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love with you, my
Well. Will wonders never cease? She loves me, and to my amazement, I love it, knowing that she loves me. She loves me, though she doesn't show it. How could she, when she doesn't know it? Yesterday she loathed me, now today she likes me, and tomorrow, my teeth ache from the urge to touch her. I'm speechless, for I mustn't tell her. It's wrong now, but it won't be long now before my love discovers that she and I are lovers. Imagine how surprised she's bound to be. She loves me. She loves me.
He loves me, and to my amazement,
but she doesn't even know it. Yesterday she loathed me.
Ah, now today I like him. And tomorrow, he clings to such a finger. I'm trembling.
What the heck does that mean?
I'm freezing.
Cause it's cold out.
But still I'm incandescent. And like some adolescent, I'd like to stroll on every wall I see. He loves me.
She loves me. Is that little brook still leading there? Does it still run down to Donegal? Through Killybegs, Kilkerry and Kildare? How are things in Glockamora? Is that willow tree still weeping there? Does that lassie with a twinkling eye come smiling by? And does she walk away sad and dreamy there, not to see me there? So I ask each weeping willow and each brook along the way, and each lass that comes a-sighing to relay. How are things in Glockamora? man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, hasn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't the saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fellow be a villain all his life? All the trials and tribulations. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife will cook and sew for me and come for me and go for me and go for me and nag at me. The fingers she will nag at me, the money she will take from me, a misery she'll make for me. I think I better think it out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time, 70, when you're old and it's cold and who cares if you live all your time. Your one consolation, you'll have goodbye. I'm reviewing the situation. I'm a bad one and a bad one, I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation. But it's a wrong for me. I don't want nobody hurt for me or made to do the dirt for me. This rotten life is not for me. It's getting far too hot for me. Don't want no one to rob for me, but who will find a job for me? I don't care what they got for me, but who will change the clock for me? I think I better think it out again.
Should I blame the times I pampered him, or blame the times I crossed him? What a shame I never really found the boy until I lost him. Were the years a little fast? Was his world a little free? Was there too much of a crowd? Oh, too lush and loud, and not enough of me? I'll ask myself my whole life long, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if he walked into my life today? If that boy walked into my life
You coax the blues right out of a whole man. You charm the husk right off of the cold man. You've got the banjo strumming and plunking out a tune to beat the band. The whole plantation's humming since you brought Dixie back to Dixieland. You make the cotton easy to pick, man. You give my old bitumen a kick, man. You make the old magnolia tree blossom at the mention of your name. You made us feel alive again. You've given us the drive again to make the South revive again. We think you're just sensational, man. Cross your fingers and hold your heart. We stand the time and away we go. Another open jump, another opening up.
I'll see you again whenever spring breaks through again. Time may lie heavy between, but what has been is past That song was written by a gentleman of rapier wit, satiric thrust, and all-round chic. His name, Noel Coward. His place, the drawing room, of course. Would you care for an after-dinner brandy and a Noel Coward cutlet? Follow me.
Buffett! Buffett, where have you been?
I went around the world, you know.
How was it?
Oh, highly enjoyable.
China must be most interesting.
Oh, it's very big, China.
And Japan.
Oh, very small.
You're a silly fool, Buffett.
Oh, why, Simon?
Eric's in love with Pamela Winkle.
Oh, dear. Well, I shall simply have to have lots and lots of champagne and kick her in the knickers, don't you?
Well, I'm off to join the Bengal Lancers.
What is love if you can't play the piano? Everybody, I have something to tell you. While I was away, I went to a marvelous party with Nudu and Nada and Milk. You know, it was in the fresh air, and we went as we were, and we stayed as we were, which was hell. Poor Randall started singing at midnight. Stop singing. Well, we knew the excitement was bound to begin when Laura got blind on Dubonnet and gin, and she scratched her veneer with a Cartier pin. I couldn't have liked it more.
I went to a marvelous party. I must say the fun was intense. We all had to do what the people we knew might be doing 100 years hence. Going home gracefully. And Elsie, who's 74, said A, it's a question of being sincere. And B, if you're supple, you've nothing to fear. And she hung upside down from a glass chandelier. I've been to a marvelous party. We played a most wonderful game. Maureen disappeared and came back in a beard. And we all had to guess her name. Poor Frida arrived with a turtle which shattered us all to the core. The Duchess passed out at 3:15. Then Cyril suddenly cried, fiddle-de-dee. He ripped up his trousers and jumped in the sea.
I say, is that the Grand Duchess Olga lying under the piano?
Yes, I think it is.
Wonderful parties Lady Babylise gives, doesn't she?
Just such a dear old lady. And so gay. Did you notice her at supper blowing all those shrimp through her ear trumpet?
Yes. Come on, A room with a view and you.
No wonder hurries. Sweet with
We'll gaze at the sky and guess what it's all about. Then we will figure out why. about Muriel?
You know, she's taken up with the strangest chap. He has a most unusual fetish.
Really?
Yes. He collects galoshes.
What's so strange about that?
Oh, my dear, he lives in the desert.
I met him at a party just a couple of years ago. He was why shouldn't we grin high above this dreary 20th century din? In this strange illusion, chaos and confusion, people seem to lose their way. What is there to strive for? Love or keep alive for? Say hey hey, call it a day. Nothing to win or to lose. It's getting down. Escape those dreary 20th
You little nit. Do you know what they call someone who's afraid of Christmas?
What?
A Noel coward.
Oh. Hello, Freddie. Isn't Lady Teasdale a dreary, dreary person?
Oh, really? The Lord Teasdale is a bore, a dreadful bore.
Quite.
We must visit them again soon. A really good, dreadful boring time is hard to come by. Do you know, if I had my house to do over again, I think I should put in a moat.
Good idea.
Your daughter on the stage, Mrs. Worthington. Don't put your daughter on the stage. The profession is overcrowded and the struggle's pretty tough. And admitting the fact she's burning to act, that isn't quite enough. She has nice hair to give her a cute girl as you. But don't you think her bust is too developed for her age? I repeat, Mrs. Worthington. Please, Mrs. Worthington. Don't put your daughter on the stage. Don't put your daughter on the stage, Mrs. Worthington. Don't put your daughter on the stage. She's a bit of an ugly duckling, you must honestly confess. And the width of a seat would surely defeat her chances of success. It's a loud voice, and though it's not exactly flat, she'll need a little more than that to earn a living wage. On our knees, Mrs. Worthington. Please, Mrs. Worthington, don't put your daughter on the stage.
Dears, can't you ever stop talking about the theatre? That's all you ever go on about. Do something else to amuse me. I'm bored.
Senorita Nina, from Argentina, knew all the answers, although her relatives and friends were perfect dancers. She swore she'd never dance a step until she died. She said, I've seen too many movies, and all they prove is too idiotic. They all insist that South America's exotic, whereas it couldn't be more boring if it tried. She said that frankly she was blinded to all their over-advertised romantic stars. And then she got more bloody minded and told them where to put their tropic hearts. She said, I hate to be pedantic, but I'm driven nearly frantic when I see that unromantic, scantic lot of smacks. Whatever really nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts. He declined to begin the game, and in language of the she cursed cold water too. In her demeanor grew so offensive that when the hatred of her friends grew too intensive, she thought she'd better beat it while she had the chance. After some trial and tribulation, she reached the station and met a sailor who had acquired a wooden leg in Venezuela, and so she married him because he couldn't bear.
Dizzy. They all think of me as Dizzy. The perfect twit to invite to a party. Oh.
Poor little rich girl, you're a bewitched girl, better beware. Laughing at danger, virtuous stranger, better take care. The life you lead sets all your nerves a jangle. Your love affairs are in a hopeless tangle. Though you're a child, your life's a wild life. In lives of leisure, the craze for pleasure steadily grows. Cocktails and laughter, but what comes after, nobody knows. You're weaving love into a mad pattern, ruled by pantaloons. Poor little rich girl, don't drop a stitch.
What shall we do with the drunken sailors of the saying goes? We're not right, but when I'm too bright, great Scott, I don't suppose.
We've lost our way.
We've lost our pay. And to make the thing complete, we've been and gone and lost our
And the golden...
Oh, now we're in the deep blue sea.
There she goes. The Cheapside Music Hall takes great pleasure in presenting your favourite MC and mine, now going into his third consecutive year, Mr.
I guess we really do. But before we bring out our headliners, I'd like to do some of my well-known impressions for you. No. Please save your applause until the end. Seriously, folks, I was in Hollywood
Hollywood, USA, not too long ago, and I was standing at the corner of the famous Hollywood and Vine, when who shall I see crossing the street but that well-known crooner, Mr. Bing Crosby. Of the night, go of the day, someone waits for me. Say, did you read where they're going to hold the next Olympic ski jump? On Bob Hope's nose. So much for Bing Crosby. And now who should come walking down the street but the late, great W.C. Fields? And I shouted at him, I shout, "Hi there, W.C." And he says to me, "Suffering sciatica. My little chicken." Yes. When they asked me how I like children, I said parboiled or fried. My favorite area. It's the biggest because there are 4 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome out, please, the Forsyth.
Alfie, yesterday you had a chip on your shoulder.
That's right. My wife broke a chair over my head. I say. Are you going to go on wearing that old rabbit fur coat all your life?
Why not? The rabbit still.
And now, me friends, if we may dispense with levity and hilarity for a few minutes, it is my pleasure to bring you direct from Tuppence on the Thames at very great expense, Britain's celebrated pair of identical twins. Yes, raising their voices in glorious song of romance and fidelity, here they are, the Bloomer Twins.
Just as long as twilight, when the lights are low, let the deep sea softly hum and blow. all of you for being with us this evening. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.